Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer. This is my third video on building my jungle base here in the world Operatrax. That's also the seed, Opertrax with a capital O. So, in the last video we got this river to run all the way out there, kind of cubed off a little bit of the land, and started planting more crops, and started digging this tunnel over here. So, in this one I'm going to keep digging the tunnel through. I'm also going to work on getting some coal and stuff like that, because I need to start getting stone bricks so that I can start working on the ring fortress up there. That's a nice natural ring of stone that was spawned into the game when it started. It's really neat. So I'm going to do what I can to try to maintain that structure while closing in the walls. But I noticed some coal over here when I was standing over there earlier. I'm not sure actually where it is now that I'm over here. But luckily there are still some vines left over from when there were trees over here. So let's see. There we go. That's where it is. Hopefully, it's not just like the one piece. Hopefully some of it's still stuck in the wall there. Good. Take that out a little bit. Alright, so that's all the coal. Put a little torch back in there just to make sure that it didn't spawn any monsters. 26 coal I got out of that, or maybe a little bit less. I don't know if I was still carrying any. And I've been thinking about it, and I'm probably going to make this kind of little area right over here once I finish this tunnel out and start actually thinking about this more. Probably going to try to turn this area into like a little bit of a little ranch. Some sheep maybe or something like that. There are a lot of parrots. I guess I just haven't played in the jungle in a while. I find that jungle spawns have gotten increasingly rare recently. I don't know if that's something where it's just because they've added more biomes to code that now is less likely to spawn just in terms of the overall number of spawns or more, so it happens less. I think that's probably the case. I don't know if it's really the case yet or not, though, but just based on my own experience, I have to think it is. Getting a little bit more seed here. Definitely, before the end of this video, I should have the rest of this field over here planted at least. I still need to find some iron to finish this river here, but I don't really care about that just at the moment. I mean, it's not really pressing, at least. I do care about it. Hey, more sugarcane. I'll go to that too. There we go. And there. I think that was probably stupid. Yeah. I'm going to harvest this one, but I'm not going to go plant the seeds until I got... well, I don't get any more seeds anyway. But I'm not going to plant any more seeds until I've actually got some more to plant. So, alright. So I'm going to start digging this out. I'm going to show you all after I finish each layer of it, but I'm not going to show you the entire thing because it's just kind of boring to watch. Now you'll notice that up there in the corner, I did actually trim that out a little bit further. That's because there's granite up there, and while I didn't trim out the floor, even though you can see there's some diorite and some granite over there, I did cut out the ceiling a little bit because that is going to change while the floor is going to actually get significantly deeper anyway, so it doesn't really make any sense to cut that out when I'm just looking to create the general structure of the tunnel at first. Now I also took the opportunity to mine out a pretty big seam of coal there. Got another 22. Now I'm getting to the point where I need to figure out where this tunnel needs to end, because then I'm going to turn it off to the left and go into that pond, so let's take a look. Okay, so it's looking like I'm at block 71 right now. You can see that on the left side of the screen. So let's go take a look over at the other area. Oh. Looks like there's a skeleton over here. And apparently a zombie somewhere too. What is up with all these parrots? Anyway, so let's see. I think it was at 73 inside. Yeah, so that's like right here. Now I want to have the center of the canal basically come out where the river is pretty much full. So I'm gonna think 67 looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll go with 67. Hey, that thing's got a an iron shovel. Man, he's just not wanting to die. I hear a small one too. I guess he didn't drop that shovel. Oh well. Not the end of the world. But, okay, so I think it was 67 over here. Yeah. So, let's actually just kind of prepare the entrance area over here. So, let me check it again just to be sure. I think it's right here. No, right there. Okay, yeah. So, 3 units on each side because it's a 7-unit wide river. Plus, then there's always the walkway as well, but I'll leave that just for the moment. Always, well, of course, I don't know if it's available on anything else other than the PC, but always use the console if you really want to design things well. Okay, so yeah, 67 right here, and then again 3 units, and then I'll cut at the walkway now, but then 3 units over there, and there's the walkway there. So, get rid of that. Okay, there's the walkway. Dig that out. And I'll just make pretty much the opening on this side, so that when I go back to the other side and I start cutting through again, I'll know I've hit the right spot. Okay. That's it. Yeah, right up there, but then the ceiling also is going to have to be cut out. I'll take just that out as well. Now I'll probably put the actual entrance right here on this front layer. That's right where I'm pointing, actually. And then I'll just have that dirt. I'll leave that dirt behind, but I'll get rid of that. And then, let's see, where did I say? I need to just mark it, because I keep forgetting which location is exactly what it is. Okay, I think it's, yeah, that right there. So let's actually dig that out and put in a piece of diorite so I know where the center is. Wait. Huh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was cutting the path. I thought I'd cut it already. I thought I'd missed something here, but I have not, so, okay. So then, let's see, 4 units high. Alright, so here's this end. I'm going to need to go get rid of some stone, because the inventory is full. And I may as well take this as an opportunity to start cooking some stone, too, because I'm going to need it. Crops are coming along pretty well. Oh, sugarcane, definitely going to deal with that. Let's see. What can I drop? They can come back for some of this stuff, so we'll drop the seeds for now. And do that. Okay. Okay. Saw a parrot over there for a second. The blue color of it made me think it was a zombie because of the zombie pants. Anyway. Grab this seed. Oh. Keep taking away more than I intend. Almost like unless you're looking directly down at it, the harvesting wheat, you'll end up taking extras away. Alright, so harvested all the wheat. Now let's plant these seeds. It's not going to be long now before I complete this. Yeah, 8 more seeds and I'll have this thing done. Well, full. At least it's not ever really going to be done so long as I need to eat. Had to drop that bone temporarily. And I'm going to need to make some more furnaces. Either that or just wait a really long time for it all to cook one batch at a time. So, let's do 4 furnaces, I think. Oop, drop that. There we go. Find that out. Okay. And just a little tip. If you crouch and click, you can place things on other things. Like if I'm not crouching, I right-click, open it up, crouch, and click. There you go. There goes that. Let's see. Alright, breaking the coal up. There. Oh, there we go. And that'll do. Okay. And that looks good. Let's drop off some more dirt. I'm sure I'll need that dirt at some point, but for now I definitely don't. So, alright, that's good for now. Actually, I'm going to make some food. I just realized I'm completely out of mutton now. And wheat. There we go. Let's see. Wheat, of course, you use in things of 3. There we go. 20 loaves of bread. That's night. Well, I don't really need to sleep anymore during the night, especially not with the tunnel. Once I have the tunnel reach the other side, I probably will, but for now, I actually don't need to sleep because they generally don't find me in here, even though it's just this shallow. Alright, so let's get to it. So, I've definitely passed the point of the middle of the tunnel, which means that I'm now gonna. Well, I mean, I need to keep digging because I'm gonna be finishing out the other side of the tunnel. Effectively, like it's gonna turn, and the center of it's, I think, right here. Let's see. Yeah, so the center of the tunnel should come out straight out that direction. In fact, let's just do this real quick. Oh, very nice. Hey, and there's the die rod I put down. Okay, so I've only got 3 layers, including this one, that one. That one is the river, and then one more for the walkway, and I hit the wall. So, all right. Okay, and that is the far wall of the tunnel down there. Everything from that point goes left. I'm going to take out the first layer of the floor. So 1 layer down. 2 layers down. I was about to start the 3rd layer, and I realized I finally found the source of all the sounds I've been hearing. Namely, this Enderman down here who's been making his noises, but I think this is probably also the cave where I've been hearing the zombies and skeletons. Gonna light it, make sure it's not a threat anymore. See where it goes, see whatever resources I can find. Good amount of iron, it looks like, which is good because I definitely need some. Ooh, this cave definitely gets a lot bigger. Oh, that's a safe way right there. Spiders could get up that, but nothing else. Need more torches. Not really the smartest thing to do to make your entire screen filled up with inventory when you never know what might be in front of you in a cave like that right there. That would have been pretty bad if that had happened when my inventory had been up. Alright. You know, it's weird. I'm not even playing online, but it seems to be, like, laggy, you know? This is a big cave. Okay, that's a dead end there. I'm going to mine this out. Alright. Oh. Oh, they're killing each other. That's what happens when they accidentally shoot each other instead of you. Now, if you get one of those things to kill a creeper, then you get a record out of it. Dark down here. Alright. And there's a creeper. Set itself off a ways off, but oh well. Didn't hurt me, so I'm okay. Let's see about this. See more resources. Yeah, this can just really go on forever, so I'm going to mine this and then head back up and pick up the resources on the way back. I do like to basically, clear caves, you know, make it so that they're safe to travel, make it so that they're not sources of monsters, but this one's big and not really something I'm wanting to do right at the moment. I'm wanting to finish out that tunnel, so we'll We'll head back. A lot of iron. Just see if this one's a dead end. Nope, definitely not. Another skeleton over there, but I'll just take out this iron real quick and head back. Ooh. And always better to take these things out than risk having them actually be chasing you when you're not really aware of it. There we go. Plus you get gunpowder and you can make TNT out of that. Just get a shield or something. Oh, yep, okay, definitely time to move. Come on. There we go. I'll light this little area here. If you have to place a torch on gravel, do it, but if you got even just a couple seconds to find something else to do that, because otherwise if you ever dig that gravel out, that torch just falls with it. It's always fun when you find like little saplings growing on the ground like that. Excellent, dead end. Exactly what I was looking for, except for it's not. Always the chance I'm going to get lost in here at some point. Oh. Spiders. Always weird when you get those little lighting effects not quite working right. Neat looking though. Okay. Gonna need more torches, and I don't have any coal. Well, there's some. Alright, pretty big vein there. Let's head back towards the entrance. Picking up everything I see along the way. And there are veins all over the place. That is the best thing about caves and mine shafts, is that it takes away so much of the work of actually finding the materials, because all you gotta do is wander through them. Okay, and coal. Let's see what else I find. Yeah, I put a couple torches up there just a minute ago because I heard a skeleton. And, oh, another creeper. Seriously, sometimes I almost think that they're just, like, committing a weird form of suicide, because all their attacks are obviously suicide, but creepers sometimes it almost just seems like give up on living. They don't even really care whether they get you or not. There we go. I think I got a bow there, and that's why it's showing me that I got new recipes unlocked. And my inventory's filling up. I have to head back soon. Seriously, weird lighting. And I'm going to check out this other side too. Let's see. I don't really want to damage the area right around the hole. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if I can dig around it, I'll do it. Man, I just heard something that made me think I was about to get blown up. Dang. Man, I really need to get some armor, because these arrows are definitely very damaging. See, I don't know if he doesn't see me, or if he's like trying to walk through that wall. Oh, definitely sees me. Okay. Gonna head back out this way. It really will be interesting to see if I can find my way out of here. Just when I thought I was done with this room. There we go. Let's see if there's anything else of interest in here. This is where I was when I was killing creepers up there. Okay. Get a general idea of where I am. Here we go. More iron. I mean, I say more, this is stuff I saw on the way in, but I just skipped over it to go keep lighting stuff. Okay. Remember seeing that. Oh, inventory sounds like it's full. Otherwise I would have picked that up and I would have heard the noise. Let's turn those sticks into torches. Pretty soon I should probably just head back. I mean, there's no reason to keep mining resources if you can't keep them. Not bad looking. Let's see where I am in relation to the base. No idea at all. Okay, definitely going right back down underground. I do not want to get lost out here. I mean, at least underground I can follow the torches back. Let's get this coal. I know there's plenty more easy to get coal, but I don't want to leave anything behind. Once I've cleared an area, I want to know it's clear. Alright, mined that out. Turned out there's some iron up there too. Oop, more iron. Iron might seem pretty common, especially given that I'm finding it all over the place down here, and it's not the rarest thing. I mean, there's easily rarer stuff in this game. Gold, for instance, and redstone, and diamonds, obviously. I mean, they're the rarest thing as far as I know. But at the end of the day, it's always better to have an iron farm than to have to constantly keep seeking it out because you use it in so much stuff, especially if you're working with rail systems and stuff like that. Iron is easily the limiting factor in building a rail line compared to gold. Because, I mean, certainly powered rails require a small amount of gold, but I think you can spread those out every 35 rails, something like that, and still get the same amount of speed out of it. So, and given that it takes 6 iron for every 16 blocks of sorry, not really blocks, but units of rail, you can easily see how it's over 2-to-1 steel to gold that or iron to gold. I mean that you need. Okay, back to digging this out. But actually, first I should probably start using some of this iron. I mean, I'm gonna make buckets and shears and armor and all kinds of stuff. And let's head back up there. Plus, I can get the stone out of the furnace. I got a lot of stuff I need to drop off. Inventory was almost completely full before. Okay, so stone and a lot of it. And I need another, the chest. Okay. I'll make it a double chest just right off the bat. There we go. And let's just drop this off. Where? Here. And I'm going to start using this to store enormous amounts of cobblestone. There we go. And throw this stuff in there. And I'm going to use some of this iron, but definitely not all of it. Okay. And I'll keep the dirt for now. I'll cut the coal in half. Throw half of it in there. Keep the other half. This is the first time I'm taking up plain stone. Let's divide this up into quarters. Same thing with the iron ore. Use it up as quickly as possible. I don't even actually need 8 coal for this. I don't know why I was thinking that I did. I need 1 coal for every one of those, but I'll just leave it as is. I can throw other stuff in there. Cleaned that up. Actually, I'm going to keep that wood on me. And I'm going to make some bricks as well. Well, stone bricks. And then I'm going to grab some iron. And make some armor. Chest piece, and I'm going to need more to make anything else. There we go, okay. Helmet. And actually, yeah, I'll just do it this way. I was going to make helmet and pants at the same time, but I kind of screwed that up, so. Plus I need more iron. Okay. There we go. Fully armored up. I can still use a shield, though. I don't even remember exactly what the, what is the recipe for that. See, it's always good to have this around. Okay, actually you do need some iron for that. So, let's get one more piece of iron. Well, let's just unload the furnaces anyway. Okay. Actually, I'm going to need a bucket. At least, well, actually, let's make 2 buckets. And I'll leave that up there. And let's make that chest. I need 1 more for that. Okay. There, and there we go. Got a shield. And let me close the recipe book. And then make some buckets. And, you know, I'm going to want to have shears, so let's just do this. I typically don't like burning less than 8 at a time because it's not as efficient, but I'll take care of it anyway. Because I want to have shears. Alright. Not like I really need them immediately, but I still want to have them. There we go. Okay. Got a shield now. I'll have to make an iron sword and other iron tools and stuff at some point, but for now this will do. Okay, so to get this wheat, I'll bring you back once I've harvested it all. Alright, I harvested all the wheat, and I've got plenty of it now, and I've got 30 seeds now. And it begins. I end up with the whole thing where I've got way more seeds than I'll ever need. Okay, I actually had 25 additional, not including the ones I was holding immediately in my hand. Okay, so back to the tunnel. Actually, sugarcane, then the tunnel. Next video, definitely going to have to be something about actually building some stairs up there. Be wondering what that wood is. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's where I stand. Well, it's like my marker, so that I can give you an accurate picture of the tunnel every single time. So, let's see, there we go, that. Alright, planted all that sugarcane, and it has started raining as well. First time, actually, so far in the game, as far as I know. So, let's get to digging. Alright, so that is 3 levels down. I'm going to go down 1 more level, and actually 1 after that, and then I'm going to make the entire floor of this thing with dirt. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, but I was realizing that I'm going to need to have another entrance to that cave, because this is all going to be underwater pretty soon, so I'm going to do that over here. And it's going to be something kind of informal for the moment, but it'll do. Let's see. Takes 7 sticks per ladder. I think I was carrying 2, yeah. So there we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope, that screwed up. There. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. That's 8 per, or yes. Okay, 7 times 8 is 56. Good work on the multiplication tables there. Okay. Down into the cave. And let's just do this. Okay, and I'll make a little trapdoor for it. There we go. And I'll now fill this in with dirt. And you never know it was there if I hadn't shown you. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. 3 more levels to go. Or it's not 3. Wow. 3 down. 1 to go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's the floor of this channel here. Now it's actually a little bit deeper than some parts of the river. So actually I'm going to rectify that real quick, at least here at the end. Alright, so I leveled out the bottom of the tunnel there with or the channel, sorry, the river, with the bottom of my channel over here underground. But before I actually start filling this thing, I feel like I need to finish out the actual structure because I got some roof out there. Oh, and I'm going to have to climb back out. But then I also need to actually open up that end of it. So I'm going to head right up over here. This right here should be the walkway. Okay. Alright, now here's this end of the tunnel. But I'm going to finish out the actual walls here at the end. Let's see, I'm going to do this. Okay, and then use some stone, stone bricks. But let's see, if that's the walkway, then I'm going to need to, I think I wanted this to be, I honestly don't remember where I wanted the entrance to be. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to just cut that out there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and I'm going to fill it in with stone bricks now. And I'll dig out that sand. Alright, so there's our tunnel entrance here. Okay, and I'll do that. That is symmetric, but I don't really think it looks very good there. Okay. And then I'm going to dig out this side as well. Alright, now actually I ended up digging out a little bit more because I realized if this is the mouth of the tunnel, then I need to actually have it run up to the mouth, and then I'll dig out the other side. So I leveled out the water there, but the path over here is clearly not what it needs to be. So I'm going to dig out some of the sand, at least on the surface, and fill this area in with dirt. Alright, now I dig down on the other side. Okay, so that's mine down to 4 levels deep there, which a lot of that was stone, so not the easiest work. Okay, I'm going to finish out this roof over here and then the other end of the tunnel. Alright, so the actual structure of the tunnel's finished. Let's start filling it in with water. I didn't actually realize you could fill large areas like this until not too long ago when I was filling in... Okay, that's odd. Must be that there's not any water right below it. Yeah, there we go. But I was filling in like a large moat that I built. Completely had no water in it before. And I found that you could do deep areas like this with just a couple buckets of water. It's the fun of Minecraft's water system. So, I'll drop right down on in. Okay. one there, one there, and we get a source block of water there. There, and there. I mean, the first layer is pretty obvious. Oh. There we go. And there. Now, I've got 2 buckets down here, but it doesn't really make sense to use both of them when it's just like a one-button click to add more water. And you can see it fills out the bottom layer pretty easily. Actually, in the end, be more water in this, technically, than in that new part of the river I dug out over there in order to meet the channel. And that's because while I mined that area out, it just has water falling into it from a source block. It doesn't actually have a source block of water in it. Okay, and that takes care of that. Just watch it go all the way to the end. Pretty neat. Okay, so I'm going to start off on this end again for the next layer. So I'm going to grab a couple buckets worth. One there, and another one there, and I've got another source block of water in that corner. And so it's just the same thing as before. Go to every other. Here on the end, I'm going to do both of those corners. There we go. See how it's actually already filled out to there. Now if I just do that, that. And there you go. Actually, one more, I guess. Right here in the corner. That's 2 layers of water. All from 2 buckets. So then there, and there, there, there. Looks like another one there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Definitely one more there. Oh, too high. I'll need one up there eventually, but not now. Okay, and that actually completely fills out that little end. Now... Oh, one too far over. There we go. Oh, again, too high. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, that's 3 deep now. And there we go. Now this part, I think I could actually do from out of the water, and it'd probably be easier, actually. So, I'm going to do that. There we go. Well, who knows, maybe it's faster in the water. May or may not be honest, I don't know. There. Missed that before. One more. And there we go. It's filled in. Now, all I gotta do is dig out the little wall in between. Okay, and on this side, the tunnel now reaches this pond. Let's head back over and finish it off on the other side. If you start at the middle, when you dig, you've got something to stand on to remove the rest of it. Oh. There we go. I guess I'll have to go in for these. Or I probably could have dug that central one down 1 unit, and I'll do that for the other side. There we go. And I'll mine these out there. There. Okay. Dig this out. And now dig this out. Okay, now the river flows all the way from out there over here. In fact, let's just do a quick walk of it. Oh, actually, I forgot to fill that in. That'll be quick. Or, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Right there. I'll dig this out and then connect them, just like I did over there. First, I'm going to actually dig out this area. Again, same sort of thing I did over there. Alright, now I've dug out the area on both sides of this little area. And I'll now dig this out. Alright, so I mined that area out. Now I'm going to start filling it in with water. I realized when I went to go drop stuff back off in the chest up there, I brought only one bucket of water, so I had to leave this little way in and out. Otherwise, I'd have to drop down in, build my way out, and then climb out and grab another bucket and do the same thing again. So, oh, there's no water right below that, I guess, again. There we go. Okay. There we go. There. There we go. There. I'll mine this now, out now, actually, because I don't need it anymore. And it's just going to get in the way. Okay. First layer is done. Two layers down. Okay, it's filled. Now I just need to dig out the separators. Okay, so the channel is now connected to the larger river. And there you have it. The river now actually runs all the way into the river that's right next to the base, which was originally completely cut off from it. And it also runs down here through this tunnel out to the pond on the other side. Yep. And eventually I'll continue it on even further that way. But that's it for now in terms of river growth. I will definitely have to spread that sugar cane again. Here we go. Gotta be careful about trying to cut it when it's too far away from you, because it will just all drop right into the water if you do. Oh, not what I intended to do. It's kind of funny you can stack it like that. Oop. Okay, so I got sugarcane now running along that entire side. That started from 2 pieces of sugarcane, and it's now running along the entire other side of the river. Oh, and there's actually still some over there in the water, which... Yeah, I cut that like I said, when I was too far away from it, so it just dropped right on in. Some on the shore, too. Let's see, maybe a couple spots here that I can fill in. Excellent. I actually don't need the wheat right now, so I'm going to let it all grow all the way up. And I think I was going to fill this with stone, but I'm actually just going to put the dirt back in where it was. Something like that, I think is what it was. Anyway, back up to the base. And I'm going to have to move some of those torches, actually. Let me just take care of that real quick. Alright, so I moved those torches up. So that's not going to be the sugarcane growth anymore. And okay, let's see. Back up to the base. Alright, so I'm going to call it quits here. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Maybe leave me a comment or a question if you got one. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notifications when they become available. Hope to see everybody again next time. Thanks.